Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there chasing your signature esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge for Monday Night Dirt Series here live on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. We are on all four platforms, bringing you some of the dirtiest racing you're going to see in iRacing here tonight for League Racing. Chop Chop back in action. It's going to show you the C2 Gaming Mix It Up Dirt Series. This week we're going to be in the 305 sprint cars. Gonna have some fun with this very small track. Lots of varies there. Lots of variables here as well. You see that track is plumb worn. The ever-loving snot out of it. These drivers have been out here practicing pretty much the entirety of this race, and it's gonna look like this once again. Here's a look overhead. You can see where the grip is not. But that nose camera is really going to show. Look at that piece of glass that you see. Woo! Little grip here somewhere. A couple of places. It's all good. iRacing just had an update, so you're going to see some numbers off. We're going to see some, who knows? Who knows? Big update. They do have a patch coming out tomorrow, folks. If you've not paid attention, make sure that you do know that there is going to be a hot fix tomorrow. iRacing announced it. It's going to be somewhere around 12 UTC, which should be about 5 a.m. my time, I do believe. I think that's what it's going to be. So that is where that's going to happen. Patriot Day here today, folks. Remembering our lost over 3,000 souls and then some, if you include the folks who went to fight for our country after 9/11 had happened. So please, by all means, it is definitely going to be a night of remembrance. Might possibly do a salute. We will see what happens. But folks, just know that there's nothing more important than the safety of everybody out there, not just those who've come up before us, but thank you. But just remember that 9/11 isn't just about remembering those that we lost, but the reasons why, and that was I remember what I was doing that day. I hope that you folks still remember what you were doing that day as well. And if you do, take a hard look in the mirror and know that we never want to see that again. Sprint cars and modified. So you see these sprint cars? They're tiny. They have they run really fast laps. They have smaller engines, more like motorcycle engines underneath them. These ones are the 305s, and they're kind of like call it the rookie sprint car, because they go all the way up to the 410 sprints here on iRacing, and that's a whole lot more horsepower. The modifieds are like putting a Chevy engine inside a very lightweight chassis and putting it on a dirt track. Pretty much that's what it is. We do remember, and we'll never forget. I like it. Striker, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Pat Juan Perry giving us a follow as well. Michael Morris becoming a subscriber out there on YouTube. Thank you to the new folks helping grow the streams everywhere. I pinned a post, and I'm going to make it part of my timers. I haven't done it yet, just because it just crossed my mind a moment ago whenever I started the stream that I'd forgotten to do it. But what we are going to do is that from this month going forward, from September to December. Now we're gonna be really focusing on September, October, November. Okay, so for the next 3 months, we're going to take every subscriber, every member, and every supporter. So those are the paid memberships. You become a member on YouTube. I think it's $1. It's the lowest tier, and I think the highest tier is like $4.99 or $5.99 or something like that. It's like $5 on Twitch. I get half of that. On Facebook, it's I think it's $5, but I get $3.83 of it. It's a little more. All of that money is going to Toys for Tots. So please be kind, and over the next 3 months, support that cause. We want to donate. Last year we raised for Toys for Tots and for Shop with the Shop with the Cop programs. We were able to raise $2,250 total. I would love to beat that this year. We have 3 platforms. I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers on each of them, and we're going to set a goal. We're going to do that. We're going to accomplish that goal. It's going to be huge. I'm going to start it now because I want to be able to go to them and be able to give them a check before Christmas again. So that way we have 2 checks delivered this year, and that one and those ones right there, it'll just help kids have a great Christmas. So I know it's a little early to be talking about Christmas, but I'm always thinking about it because I remember my childhood. I came from a less fortunate home, folks, and I have kids, and we love the fact that we were able to provide for our kids and give them the things that they weren't that I wasn't able to get as a kid, and I know how the struggle can be. So please, by all means, give with your hearts and know that that money is going right to them. We're going to keep a running tally of that as well. I'm going to try to get a ticker bar put up so we can keep a running tally of that or some kind of. But we're going to document it. I want to document it all. I want to make a big deal out of this because it is a big deal to me. It's my brother's favorite holiday. My brother's no longer with us. He passed away in 2012, and it's like a huge celebration. Christmas time is for us. It's a celebration of life, giving, and living, and praising, whether you believe it or not, praising the Lord for the creation of another lost son that we love so much. Folks, it is Patriot Day again. 9/11. Don't let it happen again. Remember to protect your inalienable rights out there. I want to make sure you know that. Because Lord forbid anything like that happen again. That's for darn sure. Brent, appreciate you, man. I'm awesome. No, you guys are awesome. You folks are what supply this and make this happen. So keep that in mind. As Grahal was out there running some extra laps and having some fun here, get some things figured out under qualifying. You folks are what make this happen for me. I want to be able to do more to make things happen for the rest of the world. That is the big key here. So thank you all very much for being able to be a part of it. We're going to run some heat races today. We're going to run a 40-lap feature, and it should be the 15-lap heats. It should be a 20-lap Clancy, I do believe. That's normally how they run the shorter tracks here. And it should be, I think everybody should make the feature. I think everybody's going to be good to go. I don't think we have more than 18 drivers, so I think we're going to be all right. I think we're in week 8. I think that's the opportunity that we're going to see here. We'll take a look at the starting grid here for heat race number 1. Andy Patton's going to be your pole sitter today. First time we're getting to see the driver get out here and run, but he is very fast. Mark Retchen's going to be the outside pole sitter. Stryker and Ed Perry going to make up row number 2. John Hammond back into the mix. He's going to have Eric Plants here in row number 3. Ken Mentzberger is going to have Gio Hitch to his outside. 8 drivers in heat race number 1. I'm ready to go. Ready to go to racing. But we talk about this racetrack here. It is just about 3/8 of a mile, 62 degrees on the track temperature. Ballastats B&B Music at Medbox, Fuego Paints, all a part of the platform over here with Chop Shop. But this is C2 Gaming's series. He is a content creator like me. I want you to go check him out, Facebook.com/C2 Gaming. He's also pinned into the comments, or he's not in the comments, in the race description on Facebook and YouTube. You can click on the link. Go give him a follow for me. I'd appreciate you doing it. He gets out there and live streams too. He's trying his hand there. We're going to take the immediate 6 to the feature. We're going to have a Conci 40-lap feature, 18 drivers total as the drivers get ready to go. This is an oblong track. It is a weird track. It is Cedar Lake. Andy Patton in the 87 are ready to go. Let's go, boys. This is my 3 cents. Much love, dear. Any Canadians racing? I don't think Roberge is racing today. We'll have to wait till the next heat. We'll see. As they duke it out. Green flag. Patton, Retchen, caution laps do not count if we were to have one. They're coming around. Patton, Stryker already takes over second here. Strickland back to the back bumper here. Drivers going around. Mansberger and Gio Hedge. Gio Hedge already on pit road. He's going to just jump to pit road. Something happened earlier there. We'll have to take a look and see what that is later on as they get around 3 and 4. Drivers getting a little bit more into the race line. Bam! That's overlooking the wall here. Fast lap times here for the drivers. 13:03 for Andy Pett. Runs exactly what he did in qualifying. And comes around. He's going to clear turn 1. Turn 2 is going to be Stryker as they come around. That's the static cam for the drivers. Have a little mixed cam going on as Patton digs out of the corner. 13.64 for the drivers. He rolls the high side. Down to the bottom they go. And Perry trying to make up some ground. Reaction's going to be off one. Still trying to make it work up to the high side. PBR looking. Whoa, somebody up on the wall. Hammond looked like he got on the wall. Eric Plant's back here doing all right. That wall is going to be the most dangerous thing about it. Patton running an A&J. Hey, it's good to see A&J back on a car. How about that? Love to see it. Strandy Patton digging out of the back straightaway. 3 and 4 is where basically pit road entrance and exit are. You see the pace truck back here. Start and finish line about halfway down that race line. They continue to move. 9 laps to go. There is that crook into the wall that kind of juts out. You don't want to put your tires next to that. That's a definite look. Perry up high on the wall in the corner exit. You don't want to get up on the flat either. You get up on that flat portion of the racetrack, you're going to find yourself having issues. Caution comes out. John Hammond turned around here. As will be 7 laps to go. Again, caution laps do not count. They will meet back up with the pace truck. Hammond able to stay on the lead lap as Andy Patton leads him around here. Gotta wait for that pace truck to go around. There they are. Brent, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Much love, everybody. Thank you. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It's a free way to support. Not only is it a free way to support, but it also helps everybody. Not just me, but the leagues and the streams, and I appreciate you, of course. I do believe this is that bottom line. Just gets a little bit out of the throttle, and then this thing wants to dive into the corner. Did he get the bottom line of the tires? Yeah, out of the gas, off the line, out of the gas, off the line, up there. Plant's nowhere to go. Dink. Just goes around a little bit. Mr. G's. Hello, send all the likes. Thank you. Yes, send all the likes to me. I want to see it. I want to see it. Because that's what we do. Love it. Y'all are amazing. Better day today than it was yesterday. I had a pretty rough day yesterday, and that's not normal of me. But hey, it's all good. Send all the likes, folks. I appreciate you. Please do so. Remember, it goes a long way to do it. Thank you very much, everybody. Much love to you. Thank you so much. 87, ready to go. Whoa, not used to the green flag start here. Pace truck, go all the way around to 3. Thank you, Sherry. Much love, dear. That's just on one platform. We got other platforms going too, folks. We got quite a few of you watching all over the place. So make sure that you reach up, hit that like button for me. Sherry will tell you. She'll get on to you. I'm gonna make her a moderator. Brooklyn to the bottom side, digging it down as Ed Perry runs the higher lane, trying to play catch up. 1.6 seconds, 5 laps to go. The high line, trying to work for Perry as Stryker digs through the second lane. Brooklyn still trying to run the bottom side. Slow as fast is what they talk about here from this racetrack. I'll tell you what, Andy Patton doing exactly what he needs to do out of the back straightaway. 3 and 4 busy. Out of the turn. Across the front straightaway. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Good luck, Joe, says my 3 sons out there. I do, yes. Sega. My merch link will pop up, but let's do it here. Super sticker coming up. Big old USD. Here, jumping up and down, saying #1 fan. I like the super sticker. Thank you so much to the super chat. Appreciate you, sir. Andy Patton coming around. He's going to take it. He gets the first heat win of his Chop Shop career here. Doing a phenomenal job of knocking it out of the park. And Perry will be second. Stryker's third. Retchen's going to be fourth. Eric Plant's fifth. Mansberger's going to be sixth. They go down and sit in pit road. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Much love. Thank you for the $10 super chat. How about starting grid for heat race number 2? Lotso King Jr. ready to go. Going to be your pole sitter for heat race number 2. Normally seeing him in heat race number 1, but heat race number 2. Got his work cut out for him. He's going to have Robert Church to his outside. Mr. Zegrahalva is going to have Alex Thompson to his outside. Kobe Hartung, Gary Mansberger. In row number 3, Dylan Castaneda is going to have Wesley Strait to his outside, row number 4. So there's your 16 drivers, folks. Wesley trying to get it set. Can't click it. Hold on. Each GPS. Hold on. Give me a second. I will put it in. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the actual shop link in so everybody can get there. SignatureMedia.net/shop. That's where you can buy a t-shirt from us, folks. You do it right there. Thank you so much. Sharon, thank you so much, dear. You keep kicking butt and taking names. I appreciate you. I don't know why it's because it's supposed to be exclamation point under lowercase merch. That's why it didn't do it. So apologies about that, folks. Right. There it is. It's shop button. Buy yourself a Signature Esports t-shirt. You can buy a Dilgap t-shirt too. That it goes a long way. Yeah. How about them apples? How about Alonso King ready to go? Pace truck gives a good little headway here. And these drivers ready to go. 15 lap heat race number 2. You can also check out the point system for the league up there. Green flag. You click on the esports section, you go to the iRacing tab, hit to your favorite racing league. You should be able to click for points and buy a Chop Shop Racing t-shirt. All that works for them. Also King out front, Thompson the second. He's side by side with Robert Church. Thompson just came out of Boone, Iowa, and ran himself a great race over there. Started 19th in the A main in his hobby stock and finished 19th. In a big field. He said he had 10 heats. And he finished second in his heat, which put him in 19th. That's a long way to go. That's for darn sure. Alonso King, 13.36. This track's wearing out. 12 laps to go. Church gets around Thompson here as big old Robert having a good day. Playing catch up to King. Mansberger going around on the inside as well. Thompson trying to keep that right side flowing. Part of this racetrack, part of the issue. Whoa! No! Oklahoma on the bottom side here, upside down, inside out. Gonna be just fine. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, we do have extra large. I think we have up to 5X in some things. 16 on the high side. Whoop, whoop, oy. That's how that happened. I mean, it turned Wesley back around. First caution is going to come out. They do have a fast repair here, folks. That fast repair is going to help because you'll be able to use that fast repair, get yourself back onto the racetrack, and they do reset per session. Thanks, sir. Much love. Appreciate you. I got more coming. I have more t-shirts coming. We've been working on t-shirt ideas with Ballistic and I. You don't know who Ballistic is? That's Mrs. Signature. She's been the lady that's been behind the scenes, being my rock. She's the woman I'm most proud of, and without her, there would be no me. Let's just say it that way, okay? That's how we'll say it. Without her, there is no me. Buy yourself a Signature Media fleece as well there, folks. You can buy a Dilgaf shirt. That is in honor of the missus. So we've got my t-shirt up there as well. We've got the Chop Shop Racing t-shirt and their tumbler. And I've got another t-shirt that's coming out that is going to be, we're going to try to put it, market it towards the Toys for Tots stuff. That's what I want. All right, green flag back at it. Rahal able to go to pit road, get the fast repair, get himself back out there. Does himself a great job. Alonso King now is going to be up to speed as Thompson goes back to work, back to the outside of Robert Church. Church back to the inside as we're 8 laps to go. Great. We ship all over the world. Grijalva jumped the pit. Something happened to Grijalva there, right? Maybe it was just maybe he had to stop or something. I'm not quite sure. Thompson back to the bottom. Sliders are too wide. Thompson to the bottom side. Hook, line, and sinkers. You see Mansberger closing in as well. I'd appreciate it. You hear that sound? That's inside a headset. So these drivers duking it out here, they added this benefit here. They have what they have called the helmet look for these drivers. You can choose it in your sound options now. It's with the new update with iRacing. You can have your helmet give you ear protection, which I think is cool. Thompson still trying to send it here. Got free off the quarter. Mansberger to the bottom side. 86 rolling to the 16. 16 side by side. The better racing happening with these drivers. Whoa, 16 crosses over, goes back to 5th within one swing of a corner, and that car's becoming a full handle here. Bonzo King trying to go back to back here again. Give himself a good look. I appreciate it. Just the thought alone is enough, folks. I appreciate you very much. T-shirts are a cool way to support me. It is a direct way to support me as well. Alonso King, final lap, final 2 turns. I don't do street stocks. We only have so the only races that I have calling right now are the Chop Shop Dirt Series, and that's on Monday nights. How about it? John Hammond, Dylan Castaneda, Gio Hedge, Joe Grijalva. They're going to go out there and run 25 laps here. It's going to be a fun little 25 lapper, I think. Here you go. Yeah. We used to have a street stock series, and then the dirt street stock series, and then they finished up, and you know, we get a different dirt series on Monday nights. We do call a lot of, not just dirt series, we call a lot of oval racing and all that. I think they were talking about maybe doing a super late model series as far as oval goes, short track series. We'll see what we can pull out here, and you know. But I mean, if you want to be a part of iRacing, get out and do some street stock racing, some dirt street stock. That is the rookie series and the D series. It's the D class series. It's a ton of fun. It really is. I do like it. Thank you, Mr. Grijalva. I appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Much love, my friend. Love the sticker. That is an awesome sticker. One of the best. #1 fan. Love it. I know that I can give some love to that, right? Yeah. They're about to make you a moderator. That's for darn sure. Give you admin privileges. Love you, dear. Thank you very much for being out there. Green flag. Hammond getting some more practice, and that's what this is going to be about here for these drivers. It's not just about getting out there and running. It's going to be about getting that practice in. I'm already a fan of Dylan here. He's running my number, the 15, coming around to the Bass Pro Shop car. There's the Hoosier 75 of Hammond working the bottom side here. There's Grijalva trying to work to the back bumper of the 15. 47 is going to be able to be aggressive here. We'll see. It'd be awesome to see Ryan Messer. He's in the super late models in iRacing. It'd be cool. You know, the one thing about what we do here is that we bring not just streamers on, but we bring all kinds of drivers, all kinds of walks of life, all kinds of, yeah, we're young, old, doesn't matter who you are. Racing is meant for everybody, and so is iRacing. So, you know, we love iRacing, and iRacing has given me the best platform to be able to be where I'm at right now. Hammond gets up the race line. Grijalva's going to try to make the pass. Castaneda makes the pass on the outside. 13-4-2. Whoa, they get into each other. How about them? Caution. And we'll take a look. Hammond went ahead and jumped to pit road. Here's a far chase here. Hammond running the line, just keeping it on the bottom side. Boy, just took out that car. Man. Grijalva jumping to pit road, or Grijalva dropping down. I think Grijalva there. Yeah. They might be calling it here. We'll see. Or are they waiting for the pace car? The pace truck? We'll see. It might be just going, instead of having two or three cars racing, they might just go ahead and. No, they might not. They're good. We're good. We'll see. So Hammond to pit road. It's a short pit. He could jump to pit road and get himself back out there if he wanted to. He had a good look. He had a good running car. This is just a Conci race. They do run the Conci race. It's a forced session, folks. So, you know, if they have enough to run, that's then it's good. You know, if they had exactly 12 drivers or they had exactly 18 drivers, it would still be a Conci because they'd still take 6 and 6. I think the way it would split would be at 18 drivers that have 9 and 9, and then it'd still be a Conci. So it's the way it goes, and it's all good racing. 15:47 drivers having long weekends. Some of the drivers don't have this racetrack. We'll see how it works. Castaneda is going to go. Grijalva going to close it back down. So there's 2-car field right now for the consolation race. We're going to have a full race field coming up for the feature. You too, Brent. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Always. 17. Ooh, a little wall tap. 15. 47. Learning a thing or two about a thing or two. You see the 15 tap of the wall there a little bit. These things don't have the horsepower that you would normally see on the racing surface. You're going to see 15 get a little wall tap there, trying to extend on Grijalva. Let's take a look right here. Good looking race line so far for both the drivers. I think John's out there. He's going to run some more laps, able to get the toe in. It's going to be 5 laps down, but this is practice. That's what this is for. Get out there and he's going to make it. He's going to be just fine. He'll start, even if he starts at the tail end of the field, he's still going to be just fine. John Hammond ran faster lap than the rest of those drivers, 13.62. Chance for him to run up on the high side here, give himself a little bit of a look. As these two go and duke it out. Grijalva in tow. Grijalva trying to push the issue. 47 down to the bottom side. Grijalva side by side is going to slide for the lead. Grijalva all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Up the race line, takes over the lead. And now Castaneda ready to go. The GoPro cam alongside the 15. 13.65 for Grijalva on the last lap. Benetech Racing Machine giving it 9 laps to go here in the Conci as Grijalva leads. That'll be the way it works for this one. Tell you what, they're seeing exactly what this track is doing, how it's wearing out, and what they've got going on. Hammond back here, gonna go around, be just fine. Oop, caution. He's trying to get a turn back around, continue to go, or continue to move forward. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. This dirt series has been fun, folks. I do like calling me some dirt racing. I really do. How about them apples? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? All right. A chance it'll be 6 laps to go. When do we go back to green? 5 laps to go, baby. Let's see, it'll tick away. Rahalva, Castaneda, 47-15, mano y mano. Let's drive with the pace truck. Pace truck out of 4. We'll start to speed up. These drivers will maintain a little bit. Watch that pace truck. He's going to go yeet. There's a weird little, I'm getting out of the way. Grijalva can't go. What about now? 5 to go. Drivers coming around. They'll be coming around the mountain. Yep, there's the start-finish line right there. The finish line in, 1 and 2 coming around. Turn 2 exit right here. That's where technical turn 2. The track is backwards from what most folks think. 3 and 4 is where they go. This is turn 4. There's 1, 2. Right there on the high side. And the turn 2 exit for the driver. Oh, Grijalva up in the flat. Chance for Castaneda. A little high on corner entry there. 1.1. Can he close it down? Don't get too. You don't want to get too turned. Ooh. Castaneda. White flag here for the drivers. Grijalva. Lo and behold, from the back to the front. A little field back to the front, but you got to be accomplished. You learn a thing or two about a thing or two here as the track wears on. He should be fast. We'll see if he can do it and get it done. We'll win the Consi here. Castaneda is going to be your second place finisher. Hammond, Joe Hedge. All right. All right. All right, they're going to get up there and they're going to do a warm up. As they do a warm up, I'm going to refill my coffee. I will be right back. It is hydrate break time for the field. Much love. Right back. warm-up's going to come to a close, and as it does, we are ready. I'm ready. Hopefully you're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. SpongeBob that up. I'm ready. Andy Patton's going to be your pole sitter here for the feature. 30-lapper. Alonso King's going to be your outside pole sitter. Ed Beery, Gary Mensberger's going to be in row number 2. Strickland Hartong, row number 3. Retchen Robert Church, row number 4. Eric Plants, Alex Thompson, row number 5. Kenneth Mensberger's going to have Wesley Straight to his outside in row number 6. And then down that starting grid, it should be. Question mark? Oh, question mark. You know, it's all good. It's all good. All good. Yeah. So then after row 6, it'd be Grijalva. Castaneda, that'll make up row 7. Hammond Hedge might be parking at this time. We'll see. We'll see if they extend the caution. I wanted to know, or I do believe they might be able to do it. When they're coming from row 3, Nate says, I like it. I like that. All right, gentle drivers. They're going to pace. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. Keep the chance lively. Keep them friendly. Pace around. Give a moment for our fallen. Much love. It's race day, green flag. Andy Patton went to the back. He gave himself an EOL there. Thompson jumping to pit road. What happened to Alex right there? Not quite sure. I think he might have, oh, he did. Something happened to him. He went up into the wall there. That's what happened. Patton from the back to the front, trying to make himself have a little bit of fun. Mansberger rolling his way forward as well. We'll see what's going to happen here as we see Alonso King drop all the way back here. This track state has been nothing but atrocious, and I tell you what, it's doing just that. Alonso, oh, 5 of Robert Church hits the tire. Caution, everybody wrapped up. Wesley Straight making it out of it. Holy cow. Whoa. This is Alonso King. He sees a little tap and go, tires, service, straight tuck. Hell. That got oogly boogly. Watch the 21 here. 47 back to the inside. 21, 47, 47. Oh. Oi. Ow. You're joking. All right, here it is. That was on Retchen and a little close racing right there. Bloop, bloop. I mean, Wesley Straight made it through that without a hiccup. Hold on. Hold on. Watch Wesley Straight here. Bloop. From his point of view, you get ready to go back to green flag racing, but like, watch this. From his point of view, and the driver cam, how about the gyro cam, because then you can actually hear the car. Down to the bottom, there's King. You see it happen here. Yoop. Out of the throttle. Yoop. Duck, dodge, dodgeball. 5 in. 8:30. It is there's some grip on it now. A little bit of the reset when it came to the warm-up, but I mean, let's face it, this thing wears out fast. Cedar Lake is monstrously a fast, grippy track, and we appreciate it. Thank you, folks. If you haven't done so, make sure you reach up, hit that like button. We're going Green Flag Racing as Patton tries to make up some ground here. Thank you for the folks that have given the likes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Hit the notification bell, let you know when to go live, because it does make all the difference. Thank you to the fine folks. Facebook, YouTube, especially YouTube. You folks out there on YouTube have been killing it and slaying it lately, and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you to the fine folks out there on Twitch, knocking it out of the park, and all the subscribers, supporters, and members across the platform. And you new kick people, much love. Andy Patton trying to go from the back to the front, give himself a little bit of a challenge. There's the 88 striker to the outside. Strickland trying to make it work. Whoa, Church going around. Big one. That is how you end a day. Upside down. Somebody pop him up. Going around the corner here. Little bump from Alonso King to the 87. Oh, woo! Grijalva had a great long run happening there. And this all started with Mr. Strickland here. We'll back this up. And it's just the race line. The 5 gets uncomfortable here. Hold on. The 5 gets uncomfortable there. Let's go to Robert Church. It's an uncomfortable race line here. 76, a little free. So the 5 goes to the bottom to slide the bottom. Doesn't have the speed he needs. Not going to clear. So a little tire rub right there from Wesley Straight to Robert Church. And now an off line for the 5. Bumping and banging. Oh, he just gets a little bit more sideways than Stryker was ready for. And Grijalva goes upside down, inside out. And Grijalva, recipient of a helicopter today. That's the helicopter award. Well, at least he's towing. Hopefully he'll be able to get out there and at least get a lap or so back. No bueno. Yes, no bueno. Green flag. Ed Perry, Gary Lensberger, Colby Harton. Love to see how this front was going to duke it out. But right now, these two all in traffic. 87 trying to stay out. That's the 111 on your relative there, but he's running the 87 on his paint. That is Patton, and you see Alonso King just ahead here. Trying to find some ground, some common ground, because you see King goes around. Caution. And so caution for the 3rd time. It's down to the bottom, down to the bottom. Just can't get back into the throttle. Oh, he just gets up into that race line, gets right into the right rear, or sorry, the left rear of Michael Strickland there. That one's more of a racing incident than anything else. Or Joe Joe had a good thing going there. Hopefully he's not, I think he is parked. I think he's going to be out. Got himself a good race going on there. Thank you, Joe, for the like, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. It's unfortunate, but these things, they do happen. Think about a restart. Are we going to do it, or is it? No, it'll be double file. It wasn't technically back-to-back. They ran some laps. So, yep, caution laps do not count. They are going to run all 30 of these bad boys under green conditions. Chop Shop Dirt Series, everybody. We're going to be back with the limited late models next week. And from Cedar Lake to Lernerville and a limited late models. That's going to be a fun. Green flag. Go for it. Get some. Slider to the bottom. 21 of Wesley Straight. Wesley Straight. Kobe Hartung. Wesley Straight's back there in 4th. Retchen going around as well. Retchen straight. Oh, Retchen straight. Oh, big pile up on the backside. Mark Retchen Giving him a little PBR dance. Here's what happened. Oh, man. I tell you what. Whoa. 17, Eric Plants. 89, just not doing it. Playing some bumper cars. Too legit. Too legit to quit. No helicopter. Let's just give helicopter, everybody. I mean, these are the winged modifieds. You know, why not? Folks, keep the chats lively. Want to hear you. All positive vibes. Tomorrow night, it'll be Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Chop Chop Truck Series. That is going to be 7 to 15. We'll run 80 laps at that big old honking track. I do like me some truck series racing. I do like me some right, Nate? It is a very slick track. You're not lying, man. This thing is massively worn out. It wears out very quickly in whatever you drive. 33 with a good run here, or a good restart. Remember, it's awkward. It's turn 2. From the way the cameras are set up, the way this thing kind of does it's a caution back out again. Robert Church involved. That's what this is all. You know, this whole thing. You see where turn 2 is. They still got to come around to 3 and 4. That's where the back straightaway is. The way this track is set up is almost, it feels backwards, and with the way that it runs, it's killer. What's the drag added to the cars after all the bugs get stuck to the front windshield? Right. Hey, you know what? What's great about all this is it's not going to matter come tomorrow. They'll have a hot fix come out, and if there's anything that happens with this car, that was the 10. 17 American Plants into the 5. No. I tell you what, Robert Church just jumped off to the side there. He's good to go. You know what's great about that front wing? They just get to have themselves a good little scoop. Single file restart here after back-to-back cautions. A lot of these drivers have that wing set backwards. Set to the back, give himself a lot of rear grip. 33 goes. Some of them might not even have changed it. They're probably just driving the dang old track. How about Colby Hartung? Mansberger trying to outlast. Who's that coming off pit road here? Castaneda's coming off pit road. Robert Church only a lap down here trying to come off pit road. He's going to go 2 laps. Aw, come on now. Church was trying to come off of pit road there, and this is that funny racetrack, man. He'll be scored a lap down. Castaneda will be a lap down as well. That's what's funny about this, because they technically they thought this was the racing surface right here. Even though he was stopped at pit road exit, right here is the pit road exit. Once he goes past that green cone, that is it's no bueno. So you see right there, that's where that marker is. Once he proceeds forward right here, he's considered part of the racing surface. And that is considered a stop car. That is not meant to be. He didn't mean to do that. In real life, they would never do that. Night racing on dirt, there will be. Yes, there'll be bugs. But tonight, this is right after, literally 2 hours ago, we had an update. AJ, thank you for liking and share, brother. Appreciate you. Yep. So Church technically still on the lead lap, or at least it's showing him on the lead lap. Thank you, folks. All right, we're going to have to find a giveaway. Yeah, trying to do the right thing. Yes, yes. And it's you know what? In real life, that never would have happened. Green flag. How about Alonso King, Andy Patton? Trying to duke it out. 80, enter the 87. Woo! Oh, the 80 lost his front wing. No downforce now. That car's got nothing. Can he work it? He's getting straight wind to the face. 21 to the outside. 5 to the inside. That is Wesley Straight trying to go around. The 10 of Kobe Hartung. And Kenneth Mansberger in the 21 of the Justin Marks paint scheme, or the Marks paint scheme here. M&M as they go. The 80 keeping up, and the 21's like, hey, look, man, I'm faster than you, right? Look how loose, and I mean over loose the 80 is. He has to wheel that car with no front downforce. He is literally trying to find any kind of speed. That is a sitting duck of a car. 8 laps to go. Andy Patton trying to track down Stryker here. 87 is the 111 on your race screen here. Kobe Hartung still digging as well up on the high side. Hartung right in tow. You find Wesley Straight in the 89. Ed Perry still out front. 7 laps to go. Comfortable lead currently. As right now, Gary Mansberger in the 86 rolls the corner. Tries to get to the bottom side. Good grip for that driver. As now the 88 slides up to the wall. Big wall tap. And you're going to start seeing some drivers utilize that wall. A little wall riding action happening all over the place. And I tell you what, Mansberger trying to get over the lead. Andy Patton just ran his fastest lap of the race to the bottom side. 13.42, still a lot of grip. He's saying, hey, look, there's still a lot of grip. I'm going to make this work. 88 up on the high side. 87 back up to clear. Ooh, teammates getting into each other. Hartung and Wesley Straight. Straight goes around the 21. Or the 10, technically. 10 goes back to the inside. Sliders happening all over the racetrack. 33. 88 on the high side. 86 trying to pull the slider of a century. 2 to go. Slider for Stryker. Stryker at the race line. Oh, gets creamed. Knocks it out. Caution. Slider too early. Too early. Mr. Porter, thank you for the like. Too early. Stryker has the runs. He shows it a lap too soon. Man, oh man. And a skadoosh moment for Andy Patton getting skadooshed. Holy everything. Ooh. Cockpit view. This is, and that slider was perfect, just didn't get the timing on the exit. And then skadoosh. Here it is. Oh, boy. Sweet lightning. Michael Strickland. Boy. Want to send, you're not lying. Ed Perry needs 2 laps. It'll be white flag when they go around. Mansberger ready to go. White flag, final lap here at Cedar Lake. It is a green-white checkered. Kobe Hartung. Wesley Straight to dig it out. Can Mansberger dig? Not the case. Perry wins. How about Hartung sneaking around on the outside. Hartung picks up second. Mansberger will be third. And what a little race that was. What an ending. Tell you what, I kind of want to go back. Here's Kobe Hartung up here on the, it was on the white flag. Here it is, right here. Watch Hartung's move here. And Mansberger did a phenomenal job trying to just make anything happen there. Watch this. He stuck it on the high side. Did not get it. Look at the run he got. Bam, just like that, P2. Ed Perry's going to be up there giving a good look. Ton of fun. Thank you, sir. Ton of fun to watch. It was ton of fun to watch on my end as well. Here's your race results for the feature. Ed Perry, Kobe Hartung, Gary Mansberger is going to be your top 3. Wesley Straight, Mark Retchen will be your top 5. Kenneth rebounds to 6th. Strikers to 7th. Church, Alonso King, Castaneda, Eric Plants, Andy Patton, all the way to 12th. Thompson finishes in 13th. Grijalva, Hammond, Joe Hedge down there at the tail end of all that. These are tough cars. To tell you what, the limited late models next week could be a ton of fun as well. Remember, that's going to be over at Lernerville. That's where we're going to be at. Let's go talk to a few drivers, maybe. Ed Perry, checkered for steroids. I tell you what. Need him checked for steroids. He's killing it this week in Chop Chop. Is he? Hey, he did last week as well, or a couple of weeks ago. Isn't this his second win? I think it's his second win of the Dirt Series. Where's he at? Let's talk to Kobe Hartung. Kobe Hartung's ready. We'll talk to him. Kobe Hartung getting a P2 finish. Last-ditch effort. Basically a yellow-white checker. That's what I'm going to call that one, because one flag shootout to the end, and you're able to slide 3 and 4 to get around to the front straightaway. That was an awkward 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, it was. I completely scented that on those last 2 restarts, because I mean, you saw me screw up like the restart before and go back to 5th. Oh man, I'm hating myself because I had the speed to get around Ed at the end there. I just, I couldn't stick it on the top and fell back and had to make my way back up really quick, and I sent it back, and honestly, if I had one more lap, I could have had something for Ed, because I had a full head of steam up there at the top.
We watched the sliders happen, and poor old Striker. I think this would have been it was such a close finish already. It'd have been interesting to see. I mean, you and your teammate were duking it out a little bit, little wheel touching, little wheel hopping, having fun.
Oh yeah, he finally got his blinking problem figured out.
Did he? Was it? What was it?
He was downloading something.
Oh. Oh, download something. Wait. Love Wes. He's great. Kobe,
oh, yeah.
P2 finish here. You coming back strong and getting back into some racing here. You got Truck Series tomorrow. You going to run Indy?
Oh, yeah. I got to win that championship. The door's wide open because last I heard, Aaron's not running it.
That's what I heard. He's got another series he's got going on. It's some big money or something. So, all good though. I mean, hey, if he comes back and races, and cool beans. If he doesn't, then it's all good. We'll see how the championship's going to play out. But it's going to be the final race of the regular season. Playoffs begin next week on that. But you got Lernerville coming up after this one.
Oh yeah, should be fun.
In the bigger car.
Oh yeah, should be in these ones, honestly. But
well, we'll see, because new update, they've fixing some damaged models. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So have you checked out the earplugs in the game yet?
I have. I think I'll still run with the normal because that's what I'm used to. But it's pretty cool that they have.
I turned it on here to make it, to give the experience of having a helmet on with these drivers. I don't like it.
I think it'll work better if you were using like VR. So like Joe's probably got a really good experience with that.
Yeah, I think it's a cool addition. I really do. But I'd rather see more go into optimizing the game for better visuals. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
I should be running 4K visuals right
they,
now.
They did do something. You'll see tomorrow. They did do something, and the game looks really, really good.
They do. They have a hot patch coming out in the morning. Again, folks, reminder: if you're out there listening and you do have an iRacing subscription, yes, the season 4 patch just dropped. However, there's a hot fix coming out at about 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning. So just keep that in mind when it comes to all this, because you're going to see the game go down for probably an hour or so. So just bear that in mind. But Colby, much love, man. P2 Fetish, give a shout out, brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone racing. I mean, shout out to Ed for winning the race, making a good fight. Shout out to Gary for battling me the whole race, made it fun. Also shout out to the Storm Racing teammate Wesley Straight, figuring out his blinking problem and giving me a good battle for a little bit. Good race all around. Could have been a little less cautions, but it was a good one. It was a good one.
The cautions kind of got Alonso caught up in a few things, and Andy was strong too. Andy took an EOL, didn't he? They both did at the beginning of the race. I thought they would have, but it's a short track, and they put themselves in the thick of things. Next week, I think they should do it in the limited late models. I don't know if they should do it in the sprints, because the sprints can be troublesome if you do that. But hey, you know what? They're better at it than I am, so that's what matters. Colby, much love, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
That's 23 on the truck series. The 10 tonight, normally the 21. Makes sense? Okay. That's the way it goes. Talk to your feature winner, Ed Perry, knocks it out of the park. Brother, you did it twice. And what a great restart. You had a little battle with Gary there for a little bit when it was leading down to the end of that. Were you kind of like sweet caution, or were you kind of like, man, I kind of want to race it?
Oh, no. I didn't want any of those cautions. But man, I really don't know who was in second. I could see their nose coming off of two and four every lap, but I knew the top was going to edge them out, so that's where I was going to stick.
It was a highline run of track toward the end of it, and that's kind of where this track progressed. I did see him. That was the 86 that was creeping up on you, but he was having to drive off of the center to be able to have any kind of run there. It's a close. I mean, it's a close race when it comes down to that. But I mean, when the caution came out, I was like, all right, this is a single file restart. You just got to get the best jump.
Oh yeah, I was. I don't like the double file, and I forgot that I could take the outside, and that's where I wanted to be. And that last restart, I thought it was going to be. It wasn't the very last restart, but one of them. I thought it was going to be single file, and I didn't call out that I wanted to be on top, so on the bottom. I was a little nervous on that one.
Yeah, that one was 13 laps to go, I think. That was that one.
Yeah, it may have been.
Yeah,
I didn't want to see any of those yellows.
Yeah, because it's the 10 lap to go thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm track. It's a rhythm track, and if you break your rhythm, you're in trouble. And that's why I didn't like seeing those cautions at all.
Well, it disrupts you. It does get your foot out of the throttle. It doesn't get that line the same, especially whenever you have that feel. You're starting to feel what the track's doing once you get a good run in. Then, I mean, it just changes, and you have to reset yourself. And it's kind of a mental block sometimes too.
Absolutely. The center, I knew he was getting a launch off because I saw him. I could see him every lap, and I'm not sure which of the drivers tried to do a slide job but it was a good one. He did clear me. I just figured I was going to do a crossover, and it worked. Thank God.
That was Stryker. Stryker sent it up he showed it one lap too soon. That's what he did.
Yes.
That's what he does. He's like, it's 2 to go. I got to go now. But it's not like oval racing where if you're 2 to go, you make the pass to try to defend the pass on the oval circuit. In the dirt series, you make that pass in 4. That's what you do, and you hold
Absolutely.
on to it, and you stick it, and this track's backwards, so he might have thought, hey, I'm coming to the white flag, but technically he was actually in turn 2.
Right, and I'll tell you what, it was a good slide job. It really was. He was thinking he screwed it up, but it was actually a really good slide job. It
kind of hit the wall a little bit, and then it was just a collection plate offering after that.
Right. Well, there was just like I said, there wasn't much grip up top. There was a thin line that you had to get into, and if you got out of it, you were in trouble.
I mean, at Cedar Lake, a thin line is exactly it. That's what it is every time we come here. I mean, look at that wall. That wall is literally 3.5 feet high.
Right, and it. I was actually worried for the last lap. I thought it was going to be a green-white checker, and I think Hartung had, or whoever goes second, I really don't know. Whoever was in second, they had a chance to beat me if that was a green-white checker. I was going to be in trouble.
It was last flag, and that's what that was. That was hey, you know what? It was white flag. It was what it was. It was great, great time. It was a lot of fun to watch, Ed. You guys put on a show. You lit every stinking lap. You knocked it out of the park, buddy. Give your shout-outs.
Again, I'd like to thank you, eSports, for broadcasting every week, and then Chop Shop for putting this together. They do a phenomenal job. I can't believe how well they run it. And they stick to their rules. They stick to it, and they make their rules and they stick to it. And that's what I like. Then everybody in this class, everybody's classy. Not one of them's. I get along with everybody, but everybody here is great.
It's a ton of fun. Hey, how about tomorrow? You get a little truck series action.
Yes. Well, I didn't practice much for tomorrow since I put myself in the chase, so I'm not too worried about tomorrow night. It's the following races that I'm going to be working my butt off on.
Tell you what, Indy is a ton of fun, though, especially in the trucks. It's going to be a long race, but it's going to be a good one, I think. It's going to be fun.
I'll be putting some laps in here in a little bit. See if I can't figure out something to beat the faster guys. I've been struggling a little bit in those trucks lately, and I've got to figure out what I've been doing wrong.
I know the feeling. I actually dropped a lot of iRating myself, so I like getting iRunning officials, and I'm like, what in the world am I doing wrong? So it could be just timing. We might just have to get back out there and.
Yeah. Seat time is huge, and I know I haven't really been doing a lot of seat time in any of the classes. I feel lucky that I won tonight. If Alonzo King didn't drop to the back, I think this would have been his race. He's just so fast.
It's either him or Andy. Andy's fast. Andy was really fast.
Oh man, Andy, I was surprised I didn't see him up front. At all. I'm assuming just traffic was getting in his way.
Yep. Yeah. Well, they got wrapped up in a few things too. So I mean, they were racing each other. They were racing each other. I mean, Alonso finished the last 4 or 5 laps of that race without a nose. He had no front spoiler or no front wing on at all.
I've been there in some officials, and the handling is not there.
Yeah.
Without that front wing.
Yep.
But these guys, I'm telling you, they're fast. And I'm gonna have to. I got lucky tonight, is what I feel. I feel very lucky.
You had to drive every lap, man. Congratulations, brother. I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and hopefully we get to see you in the top 3.
Hopefully I'll be talking to you again.
Yeah, it'd be good. We'll see you at Lernerville next week for the Dirt Series, and brother, be safe.
Yeah, you have a good night.
That's Ed Perry. He's your feature winner, kicking butt, taking names. And folks, he does a great job. Thank you to the super chats, folks. Make sure that you do get out there and become a member. Thank you for the likes as well. I appreciate you all so much. Brandon, thank you for the like. I just last message that I just got from Nate. Great broadcast. You make it just as fun to watch as being in the race. Big congrats to Ed on the win. Good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow night. And it's going to be a great race tomorrow night. Much love, everybody. Be good. Be safe. Be kind to one another. Folks, never forget what Patriot Day is all about. Because, well, let's face it, a lot of people joined the service shortly after that because of what happened on 9/11. I had already joined, so I was already there. But I would tell you that nothing made me more angry than that day to kind of feel as helpless as what it is. So you don't want to have that. Make sure that you take care of yourselves, folks. Take care of your family. Call your mom. Do what you need to do. Call your dad. Do what you need to do. Call your auntie. All your siblings. Call your dog. Call somebody. Because let's face it, folks. Tomorrow may be the day you never speak to somebody ever again. And tomorrow may be the day that you forget somebody that you'll never speak to again. You know what I mean? That's the key. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves, and something crosses your mind or somebody crosses your mind, reach out to them. Might be something going on there. Love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.